Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Director of Business Development, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from the School of Social Sciences. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Graduands, I want to begin by congratulating you on your achievements. In particular, I want to acknowledge that you've had a tough time, with most of you having periods of your time with us disrupted by COVID-19. Nonetheless, you've come through these challenges, showing considerable resilience and resourcefulness along the way. Graduation is a very significant day, for us as much as it is for you. It's the moment when we come together to reflect on your academic accomplishments and all the other incredible things that you've done during your NTU journey. No matter which program you've just completed, foundation, undergraduate or postgraduate degree, professional qualification or apprenticeship, your talent and commitment have laid firm foundations for the next stage of your life. However, no one completes this journey alone. I invite you to remember now all those who've supported you along the way: families, friends, course mates, professional services staff, and academic tutors. Please join me in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. These ceremonies also give us the opportunity to reflect on our university's recent successes. I'll highlight just a few of these. We're one of the most popular destinations for UK undergraduate students, and we're now the 5th biggest university in the UK. More and more international students are choosing to study with us. The reason for this popularity lies in us making the quality of our students' experience our top priority. As a result, we win major national awards on a regular basis. The most recent accolade is once again being named the Times, Sunday Times, Modern University of the Year for 2023, an award we last won in 2018. The School of Social Sciences exemplifies these ambitions. It does not have a single point of focus nor a defining discipline. Instead, it's a community comprising thousands of different voices and ambitions. It's made up of teachers, paramedics and psychologists, of nurses, sociologists and students of national and international politics. It's a school characterised and sustained by its diversity, but one whose members all share a common bond, a pressing need to improve society. The school believes in combining cutting-edge theory with hands-on practice. As your careers progress, remember that these two things are not exclusive. They should work in tandem and inform each other. A practitioner, a police officer, forensic psychologist or social worker, for example, can still theorise about their profession. That is how lasting, meaningful change can be delivered to individuals, families, and even entire communities. That is the philosophy of the School of Social Sciences, and one that reflects the duties of a modern university: to enrich, to empower, and to connect globally. Class of 2022, I hope you enjoy today's ceremony. I now invite Executive Dean Sarah Owen to read the names of today's graduands and Deputy Vice-Chancellor Professor Sharon Hutley to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the graduands. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Social Sciences. Master of Research degree in Psychological Research Methods, Lucy Smith. The next student also receives the award for highest performance in MRes Psychological Research Methods, Chase Starras. Master of Science degree in Cyber Psychology, Harriet Adams. Benjamin Adler. Chalia Antini Omiki. Leila Austin. Louise Blackwood. David Cook. Ryan Dees. Kelly Evans. Matthew Glover. Isabel Halliday. Wee Hang Nora Ho. Alexander Hume. Wyon Lee. Hannah Milburn. Victoria Mukoid. Attila Baniai. Louisa Dixon. Hava Biram Caracas. Postgraduate Certificate in Cyber Psychology, Edward Bullock. Master of Science degree in Occupational Psychology. The next student also receives the prize for highest performance in MSc Occupational Psychology, Ruby Johnson. Master of Science degree in Psychological Wellbeing and Mental Health, Priscilla Afolabi. Sanya Ali. Lucy Anderson. Eodeji Samuel Ayerin. Phoebe Bowden. Jamie Lee Burke. Chiara Capozzoli. Charlotte Crowder. Saba Hagigi. Adrienne Dooch. Simai Edamerici. Sade Gale. Nikita Gohel. Ava Grocock. Phoebe Hodgkins. Nikita Kaur. Georgia Kent. Borna Longkar. Miranda Lowe. Bethany Martin. Abby Moth. Mazerami Nomfundo Mutshali. Brian Newby. Farzan Noor. Munachimso Nosu. Progress Oladimeji. Eleanor Owen. Niak Peseshakana Hanian. Memona Raman. Jasyemran Rai. Jaskaran Singh. The next student also receives the prize for highest performance in MSc Psychological Wellbeing and Mental Health, Magdalena Swatek. Kadia Tuamasami Lamti. Natalia Uberts. Sophie Utting. Postgraduate Certificate in Psychological Wellbeing and Mental Health, Nubi Jude Makwebi. Master of Science degree in Psychology and Clinical Practice, Lucy Bint. Rachel Blow. Tyler Cameron. David Anthony Carney. Grace Derbyshire. Lizzie Hill. Elisa Mottram. The next student also receives the Clinical Psychology Theory and Practice Award, Abigail Louise Salis. Shannon Triffitt. Francesca Williams. Master of Science degree in Psychological Research Methods. The next student also receives the award for highest performance in MSc Psychological Research Methods, Amy Smith. Postgraduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education, Abigail Deaton. Jordan Green. The next student also receives the award for Outstanding Academic Achievement, Stacey Griffiths. Karina Jolly. Heather Pearson. Amy Williams. Postgraduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education, Art and Design, Amy Louise Harrison. Charlotte Matthews. Alice Rogers. Postgraduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education, Design and Technology, Rebecca Goodman. Melissa Hayton. Postgraduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education, Drama, Rebecca Blaisdell Smith. Benjamin Palmer. Rebecca Percival. Postgraduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education, History, Helena Brown. Owen Osmond. Carrie Ann Hopper. Postgraduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education, Modern Languages, Atia Chowan. Harriet Kelsey. Gwenelle Theresian. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education, Ashley Collins. Ellis Freeman. Karishma Kuchahadia. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education, Art and Design, Charlotte Thornton. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education, Design and Technology, Yana Ellis. Sarja El Mishri. Thomas Hall. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education Drama, Megan Lease-Waters. Professional Graduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education History, Louise Reed. Postgraduate Certificate in Frailty, Jessica Fisher. Lisa Tello Telgado. Professional Graduate Certificate in Frailty, Helen Bond. Dikaledi Mui. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology, Cognition and Neuroscience, Miriam Herrero Aries. Lamar Resisford Hudson. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology, Forensic Psychology, Jacob Big Wither. Nadia Greenwood. Abigail Helliwell. Kashai Walters. Ellie Wood. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology, Mental Health, Megan Knight. Martina Baganska. Alicia Chell. Tanya Adwatswa Gotora. Harmilap Kaur. Karandeep Kaur. Rosie Kitshaw. Imola Rapos. Alexandria Stafford. Ying Xing Tong. Lauren Pitchford. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology, Social and Cultural Psychology, Emily Anderson. Isabel O'Brien. Thomas Whitfield. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology with Sociology, Vontiz Pontius. Certificate of Higher Education in Ambulance Technician Practice, Kira Craig. Sophie Hannah Izzard. Jessica Jones. Eden Sully. Benjamin Bell. James Thomas Arthur Davis. Emily Hamilton. Rob Gell. Malika Nalea Barry. Melanie Edwards. Luke Andrews. Kai Bieler. Jemima Burks. Willow Borker Evans. Emily Bull. Ashley Clark. Freddie Diver. Samuel Eadley. Ross Fowkes. Melissa Galloway. Chloe Grace Hago. Laura Hannah. Bailey Harvey. Ayuni Helmi. Mary Ellen Key. Mark Malloy. Lewis Morley. Elodie Bow Pike. Jessica Quinn. Layla Tania. Charlotte Thompson. Lucy Tice. Isabella Turgus. Michelle Whiteley. Kimberly Wilson Boyk. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in psychology, Dolores Mambi Langol. Master of Science degree in Psychology in Clinical Practice, Anya Murid. Masters of Research degree in Psychological Research Methods, Sinea Phillips. Postgraduate Certificate in Education in Secondary Education, May Milichamp. Master of Science degree in Psychological Wellbeing and Mental Health, Supam Paul. Deepa Kuloth. Archana Mohan Manaja. Darsana Revi. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Social Sciences and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. In absentia, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those graduates who've not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these graduates are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy. Melanie Edwards, who earlier received a Certificate of Higher Education in Ambulance Technician Practice, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Executive Dean, distinguished guests, family, friends and fellow graduates. It is an honour to propose the student vote of thanks on behalf of everyone graduating today from Nottingham Trent University. The sole purpose of this ceremony is to pause from the chaos that is life and celebrate the achievements made by every one of us here today. This extends to those who may not have been able to attend. Their achievements and efforts are in our thoughts on this day, and I stand here today to acknowledge us all. We entered this with varied experiences, lives, backgrounds and upbringings. Despite this, we came together with the same goal, helping others in their time of need. As humans, we seek solace and comfort in different shapes and forms. We must thank those closest to us for their support and guidance as we made this transition in our lives. Even with the best will and academic ability in the world, we would not be here today had it not been for the support and guidance the academics at NTU provided, including teaching and non-teaching faculty members. I would also like to thank all the staff within the library service. Their academic strengths provided us with a greater understanding of the standards and expectations required to succeed. Their time was valuable and insightful and always felt personal. Deadlines can be daunting, but through the dedication of library staff assisting with the comprehension, composition and drafting of assignments, the stresses felt by every one of us were alleviated. It is with the continuous support and guidance from our lecturers and tutors that we learned, developed and began to shape into the people we are today. I would like to take this opportunity to thank them all for their dedication, commitment, encouragement and finally their patience. It's fair to say that their role is not easy and is not entered into lightly. Their experience in our chosen field has been inspiring. In addition, the reality and honour attached to our role were instilled in us. The word honour was used frequently by all lecturers and stuck with me and is something we will all be reminded of daily. We entered this during challenging times and a vast proportion of our learning was completed online. This was a process that most found difficult, including lecturers. I would like to acknowledge the dedication shown to persevere through this, as it was tough. But being here today proves we had the strength to push through. I would like to thank the university for ensuring our well-being and safety during these times. We faced struggles and challenges, but with hindsight, this was preparation for our career ahead, which we were entering with the knowledge it would be far from easy. We know some careers are safer and easier to follow, but here we stand today, ready and braced for our futures, where every day we are faced with uncertainty. Our learning is continuous, it never ends. We were provided the tools and skills to commence our aspirations. This is not just professionally, but as individuals. It is fitting to offer thanks to the practice educators who worked with us tirelessly on the road to extend our knowledge and skill set. As I reflect upon our journey, I think back to our practical assessments. We worked together and brought in our strengths to assist others. We came together as a team and genuinely wanted the best for one another. So much rode on these assessments, which in turn brought anxieties. The support we gave one another made the process that bit smoother. It is fair to say we all have our strengths and weaknesses. This is always to be expected. Preparing for these assessments in teams allowed the opportunity to learn and develop from one another. The university experience varies from person to person. Having said that, it is always about collaborating with one another to learn. University changes you as a person. It allows you the opportunity to reflect on our own views and opinions, again, as a result of learning from one another. It is important to acknowledge we have all grown as individuals as a result of our experiences. This is something that our chosen career path will ensure is a continual process. As we were taught, reflection is a crucial part of clinical practice and development. I would like to end this vote of thanks by offering a personal thank you to everyone who is graduating today. We should all feel immensely proud of our achievement. I wish everyone the absolute best with their career and to never lose sight of the honour our role holds. Thank you.
Well, graduates, guests, it falls to me to say a few words to close today's ceremony. But let me start by thanking Melanie for that wonderful speech. And it's a big thing to stand up here in front of so many people and know that there's hundreds of eyes on you, isn't it? But you did it beautifully and so thoughtfully as well. You gave us pause for thought, I think, in terms of making it important for us to have time to reflect on what people have achieved and what they've been through over the past few years. Yes, they've been chaotic, and there have been times when I suspect many of us have doubted whether we can manage the next day. But everybody got through that, and it's a tribute to all your achievements for all of you sitting upstairs that you've got to where you are today. So well done, all of you. And I think you also reminded us that yourself, Melanie, and your peers on the ambulance technician course, you know, you'll be out there in a world which is always throwing things at you. It's going to be very full on. It's a really important job, and I think many of us here will acknowledge the pride that we feel in what you've accomplished and what you'll be going on to do. So well done, all of you. I'd also like to say a few words about some colleagues, because you acknowledge, Melanie, that there are many people who helped during your time here, and not only your academic tutors and so on, but many people around the university. You mentioned in depth the library staff, help with academic work and so on. But we also have many other colleagues who perhaps you don't see very often, but they're always there, and they're always looking out for you and always taking care of our students. And some of those are heavily involved in the ceremonies that we do. So we're doing over 20 ceremonies this week. We did over 50 back in the summer. So this week, some people have been standing out there in the freezing cold. In the summer, in July, they were standing there in temperatures of nearly 40 degrees. But every one of them doing that because they wanted to make the best ceremony possible for people to celebrate their achievements. And I'm really delighted that we've got one of the security team with us here today, representing a whole range of colleagues, and she's wearing a woolly hat because it is jolly cold out there, and I'm pleased that you kept it on, Cheryl. But please stand up and let's acknowledge Cheryl and all her colleagues who make these ceremonies happen. So, graduates upstairs, some of you will be graduating for the first time, some of you might have been collecting a second or even a third degree. Well, I hope you'll feel slightly different having walked across this stage and graduated with your latest achievement. It's a really big day for you. It's not finished yet. I hope you're going to go on and have some marvellous celebrations this evening. But that's before I'm going to say a few words then, just to close the ceremony before you start that. And of course, as students, you are the beating heart of our university and of this city of Nottingham. However, your contributions did not come just in your lecture theatres, the seminars, the studios and laboratories. You also undertook placements that made local organisations more effective. You took NTU to the top 10 in the university's sports league. You ran vibrant societies linked to your subjects, and you made the Global Lounge the welcoming place that it is known to be around the world. However, beyond our campuses, you helped young children with their reading in local schools, volunteered at food banks, and helped recover welfare benefits denied to local residents. And of course, many of you, as and when it was possible to do so in recent years, contributed most generously to the nighttime economy of the city of Nottingham. You undertook countless other activities through the societies of the Students' Union. So where indeed would Nottingham be without you? Thank you, it's been great to have you here. And although you've now graduated, you remain members of our global NTU family. That's a worldwide community of over 220,000 alumni. Our doors will always be open for you. So make sure that you keep in touch, keep regular updates, and looking at the alumni website. There's always something going on of interest for you. And you can, of course, continue to access support from us, including advice on the next steps of your career from our employability team. So if you haven't quite figured out what you're going to do next, or you're not quite happy with what you're doing, then do get in touch with them. They'll be delighted to hear from you and to help you think about what those next steps might be. And in time, I hope you'll also consider how you too can help future generations of students, just as some alumni will have helped you through offering lectures, placements and careers advice, and by helping to fund our scholarships, facilities and research. And when the time comes, we encourage you to please complete the Graduate Outcomes Survey. Now, I know surveys are tedious and we get many of them, and most of them go straight into the trash bin on the email. But this one's really important, and it will land about 15 months after your graduation date. It's a national survey, and it gives us feedback on what you've gone on to do. And that's really important for future generations of students, to give them something to aspire to in terms of what they might do after they've completed their courses. So we'd really appreciate you taking the time to fill that one in. But that's all for the future, and now is the time to enjoy your success. In a moment, I'm going to invite you all to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building. It's getting colder and colder out there, so we will be graduating, doing a procession of the graduates across the road, so I would encourage you to do a brisk walk to keep warm. But I think to send you on your way, we've had lots of good applause this afternoon and a few sort of shouts and hollers, but it's been a bit muted at times, I think, and I think we can send you on your way with something a bit louder than that. And so I'm going to invite you all in a moment to just make as much noise as possible to celebrate the achievements of our graduates. And if you're feeling a bit sort of inhibited by that, perhaps for the football fans amongst you, you might just imagine what it would have felt like if Harry Kane hadn't missed that penalty. So go for it, make as much noise as you like to celebrate. So my apologies to the parents who may have just got their small children off to sleep. That's probably woken them up. Guests, can you please remain seated for the processional music as the academic party and the graduates leave the hall? And finally, I declare this graduation ceremony closed. Thank you.